Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Sa fidie kitwaya etimimpo show botomi eboa ma uhunu sugar level abribia. Wana wo diabetes anayare ahodo a emma sugar level esote wo brano no. Sa fidie be bo nka ye baby bia wo bia no wada won so akohu doctor ntem na wo dry bitimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Na ne boa so de Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315 or Green Select Glucometer. The best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA. Emre Dudu Nani Tanaka Mukwanting Ekotonio Mabiguya shop so benyani na ofako eno so yasem foforo o so to mfa kosika swane ne mpatemu anasa achimota lapas ekosinsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane anasa adebia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jumidel Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Making every song and music.
Relax it. Them nation. I saw them wanting money man again. Get up, remember back who I want back. Remember me and who I want back. I'm on me and son and I know. Let's see how that's who I want back. Remember back who I want back. Remember me and who I want back. I'm on me and son and I know. Let's see how that's who I want back. I said, man, go on. Come in and so try. Come in and so try. Come in and so try. What's the mean? Come in and so try. Come in and so try. Come in and so try. I thought you were she got Bella. I thought I'm too never minute. I think it's in Nangaka. Only when you're going to be a shot. Where do you go? I didn't. Ben and Grover. Afraid you're charging a twatting. Ben and Grover. Why my people them there? Afraid you're still nothing. Why my people them there? Afraid you're still nothing. Why my people them there? Why my people them there? Afraid you're still nothing. I don't you me wajanda. So we am a mesha santa. Say I am a bako sangwa. So when you want me see me danda. I don't you me wajanda. So we am a mesha santa. I'm a lias to fralaji. Alaji tiamu yai. Yai brami e jenny. Asati brami e jenny. I'm a lias to fralaji. Alaji tiamu yai. Yai brami e jenny. Asati brami e jenny. Ose mengwa. Come in and so try. Come in and so try. Come in and so try. Ose mengwa. Come in and so try. 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 Ose mengwa. Come in and so try. Come in and so try. Come in and so try. Ose mengwa. Come in and so try. 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 I thought I'm she got Bella. I thought I'm too never minute. I think it's in charging a men and Kroba. Afraid they charging a men and Kroba. Why my people them there? Afraid they is you nothing. Why my people them there? Afraid they is you nothing. It's you nothing. Why my people them there? Why my people them there? Afraid they is you nothing.
Alright, so time to wrap up the week right here on Sammy Flex TV, and we are seated ready to do exactly so. Now check all the guys here, everyone is ready for the Friday's edition of Showbiz Daily. And then the Friday's edition is less of violence. No violence, and I mean no attacks. No one should attack anybody. I beg you guys. Everything should be done calmly and coolly, so that anytime we sit, you know that the boys are right here for Showbiz Daily, live on Sammy Flex TV. So many stories on our table to look at, and I'm going to do it with your usual suspects. And our radio is right here from One Play Africa. Kojoki is a marketing executive, is also here. And also our Beef Nation President Anna Reagan and man like Onanti for defense. AKA Roland Amante Onanti for defense. That's for your keepers because almost say you may summit going, you know. And
Father and son.
My people there's some I could not know where else to. What have you said? What are you listening now? What are you listening now? You know, the back from not necessarily. It's not a body. I could say no body every Friday. Thanks to Digital Rasta, and the video you just watched came from Velashi. Velashi Music is one of the up and coming talents here in Ghana. In fact, Joma to be specific, Joma Music. Guys, in fact, they are the next Padama. Joma is the next Padama, in case you don't know. So big ups to all the guys there, and to Richie Flex as well as Lappy G. They are the guys behind the production of the show. Let me also say thanks to the rest of the team, MC Barima, Tina Baby, in Team Dodu, Solomon, KHMO, as well as Gideon Neelam Tese. Our team is set, and let's get into some serious issues now. Ian to make a kind of send your team. Black Sherif, Ed and for Biaba. We're in kind of topic now, but I want to pick the views of my panel members. Now, you need to hear. In fact, I got a song last night, listened to it throughout the night, and I knew, say, when this song comes out, it will be one of the biggest. Now, challenge I'm for Accra, and in fact, I've spoken to some people from Connect. They are talking about the video with the boys brandishing cutlasses and machetes. They think, the way the guy is getting love and that kind of brand now building up, and man looking like someone who is only pushing violence or full of violence. I don't know. Some also argue with that. No, it is creativity, and therefore, when it comes to creativity, you cannot accuse them much. We don't know what really you also think. Maybe whilst we are talking, our director can show us some of the photos, some of the videos in flashes. Not yet, she said, but the Amo can say hi, and what do you also think? Because there's a kind of Chinese movie. King, that kind of vibe song. Let me get to my people, let me find out what they think. Here we talk about what the realities are. You can also watch and share your opinion with no violence. No violence. I beg you. Respect the community guidelines. Respect the YouTube community guidelines. Don't overlook the rules. I beg you. And drop them. Let's do it. So, Roland, on our Benny. Yes, this is trend now. I didn't tell.
I think say to me, I don't see anything so much wrong with what he was trying to portray in the video. First of all, like you said earlier, it is another form of creativity. And yes, I know people will have other ways. Even enyom talker man for to enyom about a ma a show na may will so moto cram. There are some TV stations who wouldn't even play. You know, yes, it's this one also comes across as one of those your friend is saying stuff now man for because of winning with TM. Obiaka say yes, it is portraying violence and all that. But if you listen to the song, you listen to what he's saying, and you
So what was he saying?
Okay, to me, my understanding was that he was just talking about where he's coming from, the kind of life they lived, or they are living in there, and how they survive.
So where he's coming from what? An armed robbery?
No, you see, we live in communities. Let's not pretend as if we don't see this in the community.
There is something I don't want you to miss. We live in communities, but in no community, even if you're a criminal, there's no community will you see that criminal always walking about with his machetes and even guns on. That criminal is always in suit and tie. Do you know the criminals that come? They don't even talk.
But but in another creative sense, maybe the person will not be able to portray.
But this is East Lagos Street.
The person will not be
East Lagos, when someone even sees you with this alone, the person can call for your arrest. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's the into East Lagos Street too. Yeah, we talk with you about quick. Unya bonye it's no about you.
And you want people who will just look at this video and say, okay, this video is rated 18, this video is rated 16 or that. They can be able to see, say, okay, this video belongs to this age group, this video belongs to that age group.
And the video we have seen too was not rated.
And again, just like it's Mekan, maybe out of director creativity, he felt okay. Instead of portraying people, maybe the hardship or the hard part of the society, it might not communicate well with the song, especially in connection with the song. So this is how he can project whatever the artist was trying to talk about. Because yes, Obi Ohanoma, na idea, as an artist, only when idea, no, so this is what I want to sing about. This is what I want. This is the message I want to send across. But it will take a good director to also think that, to also bring an idea that will synchronize with what the artist thought or was planning to bring across. To me, this, yes, people can say portray violence near the other, but you look at it that way if you want. Other than that, to me, this is just an ordinary video of somebody just trying to send a message across.
Well, it is his opinion and he's entitled to it on any other day. That is okay. What do you also think? So many arguments back and forth. But we are all natural, not ready with no violence. Nana ya already do as or no maden man ya kono. Ade den kono. Never be shake akada. So come name ya manum. It is Friday, so it's allowed. It's Friday, so it's allowed. Over sponsor so now the Kashaba. Maybe also Sammy sponsor Friday, you know. Hey, Charity, welcome to Ghana. Sorry, I forgot about that. Charity Boate, welcome to Ghana. And I regard fan back over. I'll say, well, who won't come back to Switzerland. The Charity Boate, and I regard you. I'll say, Brad, I've heard of that. Yeah,
maybe you're very man, but different.
Okay, my opinion.
And I regard it's a one costume by a lawyer. Dina phone so say
Obia semba song.
That was a bit yaba.
Also the bit yaba.
Okay, now quick. Maybe trouble, huh?
I think the video no. And share that and a big deal. But you see the things you display in your video.
And share that.
A big deal, man.
And share that because one say I am very, very sure say only any bad motive behind the display of cattle as less than the thing is I say no when it comes to music video
I miss say Ukotu Obini Ogeobi or the non Bakum so kita condom.
Only bad motive.
Ọba mo di mo.
Okay, to us, yeah. Okay, to us.
What say?
No.
What say? Ghana as a brasa. Go for your music video. Sometimes, omu displaying them maybe they are not even related to. They just do it because they want on person video no and yes say video no yes. In fact, sometimes
and is that not stupidity enough?
It could be.
The kind of say titi hey, na so read some to the person you look at but we are not.
And you na or to you know. And you so tie and you say yeah. Like Roland was saying, it can be a ufiba. He wants to portray say or a street boy or a ghetto boy and a hormone almost survive and no the way all to you know yeno ne antics ni nyama guy ni generation ye we na or they can be the body language ni so can be say Charlie I had the help what you say
in Ghana allow last killers
what you say but and yes or so be nkutwa
hey
oh
now also we try now we
who got that people talking that
hey yo obi under that the person me say or no dey wayo but on your by the end of the day is not responsible.
Well, Nana T, it is a line or can send be say akwabi omuni akwabi akoye negotiation bi sikana ba ama chairman at block ne so
Nku tu chana.
For 12 oma ko chairman fi omu na down
o si
Esa chairman ba na diskana ba.
No enti money unlawful or illegal because say obi de car yemfa en grantene na tefo meti ya mama obi ska over 6 times on cover more to mama mentor besi ne e ma na na ka me fa grantene bi ko dada
say dia who ni boys
o boys ne so to
e de we
Oya Sammy asema wa kenti. We are fan nipa mama ne number.
Yeah,
One
because you are communicating to the people.
exactly
And no a message o dey ma obi people are going to consume it. Enti message na opo e bia na wo nya o e bia na wo ntisa o e bi kana that is not your intention but ghetto youth big boys bu mu be fa etimi a practice say ade na wo portray o video so the musicians should watch some of these things and then know say okay me kwa display a tour I should know e bia me ye e dey tour bi for say o fe tour nsusu so say na be ba because the omo ye we no akeye san ko ma twese kan po na bi auto nyom na akwa kwesi say o twese kan ye say na be ba ko wie wa a different a positive message that you are sending to the society but right now I say you are sending a very different message which is not very good and almost share such this with them. In fact the video directors too should consider some of these things now almost share
in fact with me it's been a long time because me so be video Ghana kita second massive in fact Ghana cry guns cry less usage in Ghana
very
guns less usage but they who guns more most of the western music videos but Ghana if I look at all the top guys any part is Ghana or
and another thing is that it's our attitude when Basame you know say betin na the blame make a crama the movement the artist movement now and will be a person opportunity say only movements
and
tough like omo
killers
omo there enti obi a portray say I know in the music videos for you to know say oh camp we there we know the joke for you they the joke so they should watch some of these things
and I can call me using there because yes Mami what do you also think but Kojo King is next Kojo
ewe chi ahwe phone
obi ajo so bra
sika ya semina makai okuani bi a no ekra bi ase no oba nkan no beto sika bi anoma omosi anoma shen it was a class who do
a guy
Kojo so do a class central on ni pa the doors Joshua Presican ni say ya ebetwa obi no ye ni say alo de na nti obi ahu na na yiri ejo anu so nim ni akwa no no so dimrika why say no dun so dimrika
we bebo tu okunkwa
ana odi tag profo na obi adwane bi enti police wa bachi no say oh bo sika na no nam ti no why ni say the nipa de dos entro bia but who so be edwane ana no so dwane bi obi aso be say o de baba be tro video na we try no yes and then I say the video edi agro but emra video stars music video stars no they try to portray what asem na ye kan wo enyum tuo no and also ma a different feeling understanding and with video no a sending message no faster than what the audio alone can do adwuma bie na wudi no ewo society no so ehun sunso and those will be a factory you say na about no and also political no it is those factors and also you consider how our be here won't mean cause more damage to the environment and your mom use plastic on say disposal of pure water sachet rubber in no e cause harm to the environment. It is now although you are running your business and making profit you make sure so we minimize that impact now and the negative impact na the back environment and the society as a whole so look at some of our music videos, they also have that negative aspect now and have one society and that exposition of nudity any smoky war video mu ye tare ma to ne yamani gun the negative impact at the breast society it is business that you are doing at the adwuma brand for at the sika brand for but and also the side na get den ho etina emra egu ho a check say sa na yamani nyina betimi aye na sa impact no you betimi a limit no it is a your video and the about bontia to you the individual you are okay or message now sending but the message that you are sending out no and because it is commercial and was so a bit media bread nipa ehwe any amount for almost almost until you have to be always very cautious and about the communication all the what encode message and our neighbor by receive no we have the sole right to what the code message as to how we understand it and you make it so clear as possible say obi o tie bia na no obi o hwe no betimi a receive atiase because you obi a na obetimi anya adaje akọ ne mu say na me pa kire ebi mu wo ha until so nipa na ma feedback so our communication maintain then you have a chance to explain yourself better so no am musawa or the call so you make yourself ma dey na I am very clear am obi a dey atiase and currently we are facing that challenge with most of our celebrities and our musicians the lifestyle they are leading and the impact they have on our society obi tell Black Sherif you always said the fan base a him for which demographic and appeal to is the youth
exactly
youth need it you and then kola be brains who how me with you in the first sermon the idea man for pen you say he was telling a story, yes. A real life story, yes. Which many people can relate.
Uncompleted
even that video, people were complaining. I have a lady friend or say video no ntiase dey no no mo che o and then the dead they say na video and I'm trying to say the guy they wanted to portray their lifestyle. They want you to see say this is their life. And you know the attention wasn't more on the video, but for you to get the message now they were sending across. Then come the second sermon, still telling the story of whether and Sammy and never be our form because of how life happened. As a OT story now, Auntie Maria man, whether name Ami will say be a free move, auntie or name Ami will free move. They went back to the life with the old chest. Say, "You see, Intina, Yasan come back. Nobody be beating them. My coin is fine." But the use of some machetes, no. Onipa no odom ka no. Oma bejina ne dana no. 12. Nipa 12.
Chairman Isibra.
Osi fam no mra. and you cry a machete. It's how I will interpret that line. You don't control it. And also they should know, say, as they are musicians and they are writers, you uncle for so almost so analytics are almost so much every or gestures or a communication or bet me at now every day gestures. No, the mannerisms, video, no any message, at me I draw a conclusion on what really you mean. And I am a so obey me when you are back actually. They could have done away with that machetes, And what I see is that now the boys and say Ghana system is so bad. Ubia no wow, ubia no too for. One now be wa there na yam yadom na eden a blue. Into one am control my face. But imagine say a young boy of like 16 years. Na ebia ye de ne papa japade nyina shedding sa. So manage how is this person going to make informed decisions? So right from the onset you say there's a problem. Because these boys they get exposed to the fame. Into how to manage it, certain decisions. And if you ask yourself, so someone here you know nipa be na around you. We have had the privilege to be in the studio, sir. At least recording of me, I can no. Where do we? You free. Now ya or say identity near chen we so you free. Later no I bet you say yeah. With the creative person here, always they want to do themselves. Or so or yeah or no. But obi one who bet me a chance aha. Until be a senka. Ni team no pani bi wo mu. Odun hu atire kakra. Ko bet me aka so Charlie Blacko. The first sermon people have accepted it. They love you. Let's do away with this thing. Although we are trying to tell a story. But we be now your story now here for telling na amount for a misconstrued based on your area. Oh, so and yes say be a obi time obi but they are very young. They are very young or mobile. And I what I never be saying I already say industry for one phone be betting me hiding. Although boys no more pida, but you bet me from down I think so. At the end we see a one question.
Thank you, Coach Oki, chief blogger, and also Achenading. Let me also read from you same way. What do you think? Do you think the brandishing of machetes and cutlasses is wrong? And someone is arguing it is just for its creativity purposes. Now I'm going to Naija Radio, One Play Africa. Now Miss Sandy said, and also as a creative person who even has some filmmaking background, how does he see this and the communication it's put out there? Nana, I mean to you. Oh,
Sammy, it's your beer. Last week, me journey a group B from US, and it's interesting how some of the conversation I have here, this conversation, it was part.
Okay.
Okay. The second sermon. Yeah, free music side first, the audio part. So we are artists. Makawa has said that. So we are artists. Now, open breakthrough. Your approach, your thinking is not on anything. It's not about impressing anybody than yourself. Open say we are there. One kasa when you beje. A far. Hallelujah. I'm far. Na ye twaso. The moment you get the breakthrough, if you don't take time, that's corner now unya sa inspiration of the years first hit one show ya unya bi da.
Which is serious.
Yes, a two artists been brave.
I'm up for first album, I'm up for first album.
A come ne any brain any untimi nye obetimi aya o fie phone feel into twanyom ne kra na adwene a date na wo de twanyom no wo de obi ansem ye den shame. When I had many black Sherif call Ghana web show so and I'm tune for say one make sure say one make sure say say or the nyom for ba na say we nya attention na ha no we nya hallelujah enti ma onya nyom no please obia ma onye video please obia but yourself say me ana me nyom mo pa fine because the moment say society every right team say I was saying impressive hey sack for tweeting me again hey Bola for call me again you go miss some small video about art first, you know. Then when I saw that small video, then I said to myself, you can ask Tilly. I said, Tilly, your boy has missed it. What team? And Tilly was like, no. I'm like, Usa, we need music marketing. I'm in charge of the AB. Some okay, double.
Yeah.
No, you be only second warrior.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a secret. Yenya mana itwa odakuma itwa boys no area sabi NY me area pa kwesi area na itwa sa video no ana yenya break no second break enti na efu se o sadia yenko sa line na so biem enti yes video for second itwa we no the same line na me pa de na se o yenko bonchire bolare any cities for empire Bola video see this video cannot go out. Stop the video. That boys na confused. I didn't video but because Sammy they might breakthrough no and I feel like that was my first line of learning that brand positioning in music is not the same as brand positioning for a product. Music, like if I see you in a certain light and you don't switch it early, I will see you in that light until you die. So the advice that we had from Bola was that yes, the video is nice, but this video if it comes out, people will still see these boys. They won't book the boys. They will see the boys as 1%, almost as a 1%. You get me? Let's portray the boys as we are okay. We are okay. We can show you second in a different way. Second because we are the biggest thing in music. To share the video that came out for second, boys need to share. I'm looking very flashy and things that we can show to get money. What am I saying? I'm saying that the moment society accepted Black Sherif, he was supposed to have left that brand image into a different positioning, beginning to open yourself up for proper bookings. For society to start seeing you like the A-list artist that you are, so that I don't have to say you are still struggling. You're no more struggling, Black Sherif. You are a star. You have to move. Don't stay in that cocoon. Move. What do I mean? One I can say the first sermon video child and your video. I had another more and I boy and he put it together and he blew his own mouth. I say sad video look happen on the phone so and I'll say on post it and I'm say okay say baby this album there post the video where we do no for that song where poof. So automatically now I don't have to see you as a struggling talent anymore. You have to show me the next stage of your career. Go with me to the next stage. That was what when I saw that video I said no, the boy has missed it. Yeah, because now you have to wait for a third video to show me that growth. What if I don't migrate? If you say it should be our opinion. Fantastic opinion. What if all of us here we represent 10,000 people and they all say boy go so bre nti man booking a party in a park, man booking Ghana Music Awards because we are still underground. Because you see what these talents don't know is that you have a price for emerging artists and you have a price for stars. And they say woman me feel say o still open shine dia your son and me no be in common offer first. So all the only there, me the video that I saw, the whole video, me and I wasn't impressed. I think they missed it.
The video, dear.
They missed it at all. You forget about the massacre. I'll come to that one. But the whole nature of concept, everything, how they dress, everything, I think they missed it. See, Blacko has some pictures on his Instagram. I'll show some teeth naked. Boy now, or you fucking nice boy. Eh? Yo, listen, this video they could have cleaned the boy up. Second sermon, they could have cleaned him up so nice.
Still speaking the same
language.
Yeah.
But that is the second step because you see this step, Hama Yama, Sanya Yama, Nana Yama, Saka Yama. All the boys, when now Ubia Yama. Hey, not it. Whoa, Hana, you ain't feeling no. But now we can hey, this boy is good. Help him. Now you are in the system.
Industry artist.
Yamo, Baton, Jania. I'm gonna answer quality. What are you going to do at your back?
The boys were
12 boys now.
See, in US, right? All this, let me use Pop Smoke for instance. We blow on the community way and the community way, no. No person will back into Main Street, you know. We're moving you. He moved from his community to come and look for 50 cents. Because if you are there, they will not let you move from the project. It's like if you are blowing and you're leaving the project, it's like you're leaving all of us behind. They will make sure say you are always with us. Sammy, if they had cleaned this boy up a little bit, this video, this she said you need dope. She said you need Zen and Naso. Naka video, no, I am a different image of Black Sherif. The Black Sherif that you can take to BET. The Black Sherif that you know, like the Black Sherif that the first video about people are saying say boy as I don't come I don't know come there no.
No, people are there still saying
seriously,
what banana girls be start me on girl be on can be ultimate be far for
unless a Black Sherif branding is that I want to be known as the underground king, and I say I want to be known as the king of hustle. Me free sa stage in him Barbara share yeah first sack thank you see
what to buy is our brand be no
when him say example of what I'm saying. Sack rapping from cars, near the phone channel, near the phone. Some kaya.
Oh yeah.
Anna from higher level, from old school union, opening the breakthrough. Who can Sack first video? Baby was shot by who? Famous films. Why? Because there had to be a certain level of migration from I am no more here, now I am here. Because it's important as an artist to move. If not, how many people will take you serious? Oh, but trend that been game and what's I try say now you are a mainstream artist. So me the whole video, my video YouTube say I keep asking myself, say I day who one and the two boy any fool. And then I'm catch a boy no I day na mama boy no come back. Boy no walk a breakthrough or to money went viral. He couldn't change the viral thing. Now he has another viral song. People say what's up Brian sana what's up she say another breakthrough. And then I'm boy ni sir. And then I'm boy ni sir.
Only by 5 cry.
And then
doing well.
Why? Like I don't understand the thinking that went into this video and say visuals position artists in a very dangerous way that they don't even think about. I'm telling you, Sako their first video, official video was Baby, shot by famous films or say famous people. Because they had to make a statement. Everybody who had gone through the underground process are robbing major hits. Sheboy, yepe money. Do you know that the video saves him? When people watch the video, they go like, oh, okay. Because
he's of standard.
There's a level to this thing. Like I felt disappointed in the video. Like I'm like, oh, everybody into the same car. So didn't they talk to Hammer again? Didn't they go back to Sako there again? Didn't they go back to all the big boys who were pushing them again? Said, I'm telling you.
Some people be able to
my mom, the last example. Oh, R2Bs. Jawa. Muka video no. Anna the whole video, the quality of it, it position R2Bs as the next biggest music group that will come out from Ghana. Visual speaks 10,000 words than the audio. Because say after na open say you do with Chidia. You better check and you better what's our time, no? Still I have to come and connect to your story before I've already liked you. My parents say me young cop, let's go. The same story, but so was a different side of you. What am I saying? With regards to the machete or whatever, I mean, I think the whole video they goofed. Trust me, I think they goofed big time.
The machete is even just a small fraction.
And they say, and they make me machete no can I say, you don't even understand what you're doing. You're even killing the boy. I'm telling you, see, people, fans, when they saw the first preview of the video, they should have read the commentary that came out.
Yes.
And changed the video.
Yes, it's true.
Because people were saying,
I
they won't call the comedy. What they call that day? Oh, what they say.
It's to the feedback on the first. That's not technical opponent yet.
But the funny thing is sometimes we watch the video so
in your numbers,
y'all talk could have shot the similar video for the Soreno. You see the video upgrade to Yaje. You see the video upgrade because who call baby brah. Ghana music fans always want to see the next step. So one try next step, and I say who say oh dear, when you dey near the kind that you clean up nice and you polish no. Once in the whole video. I think they've missed the whole video.
All right, so interestingly, this was not even part of our main topics, but I think but beautiful analysis so far, beautiful breakdown so far, and let me once again reiterate that no one is saying this to discourage the young man. In fact, today we are still promoting him. We played his songs on radio and then I'm putting him back to back. I love him. I'll still do anything for him. Just as at the time I'm in so we still love him. And but Sammy, he has to get some things right. That's
Sammy, let me say that those people around Black Sherif and the casa no for phone no friend but more beyond friend.
Oh, make my friend.
That being said, see, sometimes when we make such critique about the videos and stuff like that, no be afro. Now I know be I say oh tiny artist. No. Me time yeah. Because we will be
Thank you. Still on music. I think Friday is looking good already. Boys, I don't know my fine, you know. Like I said, your sponsor for Fridays, $100 bills, £100 bills. They buy the Momo number down. We show the Friday in my sponsor. Then they keep out the name as a which is okay. That was just by the way, but let me read from you. Let me get your comments. Let's move on to the next business. The next business is Hammer. But one moment, Hammer is a fan of this platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Legend.
Naija can confirm what I'm talking
Legend.
about.
You know,
is a fan. Say that.
He watches that.
And you're Shatawali. Yeah, one say Shatawali.
Shatta is our patron. But Hammer is also a fan, and thank you so much, Hammer, for watching. And the few things you did not understand or you did not like, he called the people who spoke on the day, and then another Rick and Penny and friend. Hammer called called myself, and the next day he came on the radio for us to trash out some one or two things. I think it is the beauty of it. We judge, then we move on. Now, what's Kasembia? And also, worth talking about. Whether good or bad, we still talk about it. Because as an industry, the only thing we can do to get better is to talk, to discuss. People talk about it, but I can tell you that the various entertainment shows, and then entertainment industry, now when people are about to start entertainment business, they can call, mama advice. Recently, Gabi, or the Inquirabi Baha of the US about no, the car can see me. That day about some person starting record label, and he has been watching us from US and in the bush and putting number and they think, oh, I'm pay advice, Brasami, me starting saying, me for the shame, and I'm a man break down. Oh, coach, I'm scared. Say, Sadia, why me and yet capital.
He
just does me money.
Consultation.
Exactly, just does me money. And you know, say yes, I didn't do a can industry. I still come up with it. And yeah, so pursue senior dear, now pursue movie. The movie I own your holiday. I'll say, Okodia, and the mole boy now. So Hammer has also said something profound. I say in Ghana, music is now a part-time job because it doesn't pay. I say, it's so fun. In the Patanka, Nana radio anchor, one play Africa any day. It drew on a panel call and a recording, a YouTube video, another kogum, and you may not have question studio. And terrible Nana radio, friends, and media outlet CEO, or some say artist. All because automatically say, and I drink on a local studio, maybe our trap, Yampa, na sanetia, a you, and I say, and Yampa, and yes, sanetia. Was year what being so be full time Juma, Ubetimaya survive at the D after Casa Si Mansion City. Yet, the hammer a kind or account, Angel FM, on a coffee or charming, a drive time program, not for Emra, near my discuss it and common.
Yes, because a businessman, a music person who makes money from other businesses, such. Yes, because a businessman, a music person who makes money from other businesses. It's supposed to be a bonus. It shouldn't be for survival. So we are nyoma, and you know na a year main income. Business now we are one channel. It's supposed to be a bonus.
Sikana when you are now when invested be said no some first capital
from bra. But unfortunately, ahano we are nyom no. You need to do something else to be able to survive.
That's it. Into nyom na be part time.
Nyom na be part time, which is sad. Which is sad, and penny for be in industry mo omunim the causes, but everybody's quiet. Obia omwa ombetimi akasa no oma meme. Omwa omun timin kasa no because omo kasa ebe mi omo. Onsa da obi enum. Into most of these artists I mean say omo send them a text behind the closed doors. Hama, go on, keep going. Tell them. I'm social media because I'm only able to do this because I know being a feeding me.
Only BBA will be our
industry.
And you'll be an what you make now do doc no boom.
Thank you. Inti the boys need somebody like me who can't be sabotaged in the industry to come and speak for them.
Because you're the channel corrupt. No, because we know me.
I'm not a beat. Now you be me, baby. The same in Namna sponsor programs for radio stations.
That's it.
What you say? Inti God has been good. Inti Miguso, me ye ejumano. Alliance for Change is a good platform. We all want the same thing. Inti ya assemble great minds in the industry into our group, trying to get people to. But I also so on him. I'm on for you, like I'm saying, people don't want to talk because they risk being sabotaged. And so we need more people like me who are not eating from the industry to come and save the industry.
And that's what you decided to do.
Thank you very much.
Q,
Alright, so video credits to Angel FM, Kofi Ocham, the Drive Time program, and Ahama, the national agenda now no Gusu. In fact, he's doing well. We're devoting the time. I can't say you and I might not get that time to talk about them. And kudos to him. Say, oh yes, sir. Now, you're starting coming from Kujokinho. Say, Hama say Ghana music industry. So be a full-time job, so immediately. Be a musician, junior shade, and fact, at the end, part-time job that you saw. Could you come on only thing?
Okay. Yeah, it's a reality. Yeah, and Hammer, Ayobia, a Jumano, Wayabi Pain. He's been an active player. And was not lay back. And was not observe from afar. It would to me a balance the tuning and know what is going on. Into a new beer, or can't some wait me then and why they are from. He's not just an ordinary person. When you're naive about the industry, not talking about him. And I believe say if you say see all Tom Brodo, so he interacts with people who are active. Information or can you be you have to take
evaluate,
place premium on whatever he's saying. Yes. Industry. If you are in a certain industry, that's it, all the angles, all the aspects of the industry, then Obaka say you are enjoying from the industry. But as you speak, the Ghana music industry, it is not effective. How as an individual, you'll be able to beat the system to make something for yourself. But when we say an industry is working at, the average person within the industry is okay. Will be able to make something from the industry. But now, no, sending here can you see a handful of people, and on bet me a cassette, they are in the industry, they are okay, a bit okay, and they complain. Sending a mind and koyi. It has someone hammer air can and because now, as a young artist, uni record label bia or produce co studio aqua recording your man a sika uwie a record we na say you promote wa ube free blogger a sika ube call radio interviewer a sika ube twa video ube fresh entertainment a sika uwie kura sa video no so dey kwa to TV so and ya promote amount and no see sika as a young person no oye den na unya sika ede eyesa anema we nyina obra wonya adwuma bia so definitely no etesa ukopa adwuma bi ye na o passion a wo adwuma mu no epush you na wo di usika ne support till say nyankopon be ye wadom na obi domfo bi ehu mobo no aka say e pese me sign no na me ye den wow because an industry a adwuma ne ye work record labels are etimi signing artist grooming no make sure say ya tutu ni niam nyina yi ahwe say obetimi ade ablo as we speak we don't have over percentage of industry. I don't think it will be up to 10%. So Emma young talent ni yeden ebre and even for omo po a omo aba be ya kese no utie conversation na they still struggling. They wait Shenka, but they will get somebody who will push them to the next level. It's as we speak, whatever Hammer is saying, right. But then, on say, can't and yama way no na. As I say, ye to me, come out with a way solutions, a way. You say we are living in a be economist, using your limited resources to satisfy your needs and wants. It although you don't have, but the one some is here a quite ben so and a bit to be their fast survival making because no say now as we speak it is also an avenue for employment and it's an avenue for survival for some people.
So could you Sammy Charles Sarkodie, is he not doing full-time music?
Yes.
Shatawala, is he not doing full-time music? Samini, is he not doing full-time music? Just to mention a few.
Yes.
I know there are more. Can mention on and on and on. Stoneboy and Co. Are they not doing full-time music?
Yes. For them now, no, they can do full-time music. But survive. Go back to time Sarkodie air starting. Or Shassie, or Kasahari level, no money at the other. I will new
beginner.
Good. It is and no problem because beginners no no here industry no almost no more doors and no more the future of the music industry yes here it is say and say akodem bre and go through the be mo ate ade na see say akodem start no nipa dodo sign na ono mo hya ase and mu sign it me make here. And today we are really roy he's so racing or the one that got away. And out of 1,000, no 10 pe etimi dia survive edi apium but ye kai say time Kofi Korea mo any Shanko Mamoni sa yomu ina akokasa most of them no where are they but say industry no okay and in a thriving industry no any average talent can sail through I say we do back up preparatory school ne wa bon kura no ya wie kura no wa nya kura na bia 12 na 12 no na ye kuro bi so a ne shark no go be shark best o
can go
wow the mere fact say okọ preparatory na environment ni okay bibia koso
na de nitia bon kura
no the bro for so do the member wow enti o Boston sa akode we mu nyina ye nkrofo a omo pray it took a certain grace or miracle it me then e peja omo break here entinka up to down sa akode by almost a decade and as a decade we were clocking crazy enti sa gap no we couldn't figure anything out and no
a solution
and to say Kofi fake mo so by omo bebre I go through the same stress so esa na ma ye kasa na I say yet otie krasin so no obo krokesi ma brabo otie kras about lifestyle na yen crime and as I Ghana but we live like obi a US it is say munim say Ghana ne this is our problem and in life you have to analyze yourself what your strengths or weaknesses or threats any opportunities we can't say so we don't have opportunities here in our space no matter how bad our messy our music industry there are still some things that we can capitalize on a bit me ama ya bibi FM so say eba say they be no complain and I say pouring out the challenges but solutions a problem because obi to say hammer
wrap up mommy
but be our from through in the we are no time on it brafo mo sa akode mo kwa kese mo efa mu ato obinya edem o say edem no timi sign na o promote no be sin no if so ntimi figure out because I don't think that's problem and then identify it. We identified it either. So as a stakeholder no how can we make amends send your beya and then I'm a phone and trimano near firm no young man me from na yes akwa say I be before so we say me bre it sounds so bre
I see kodo me da say kodo can send say can we need solutions after identifying the problems. If you can identify problems only and you cannot suggest any solution, then it means something is still wrong, because the solution, the problem alone is not what we are looking for. We want to find a problem, then after that the solution. Let me get your opinion. This is still Showbiz Daily on Sammy Flex TV. We stream it live on YouTube. Drop your comments, share link with your friends, and tell them this is where real showbiz lives. Nana Reagan is next on the topic. Nana, are we doing only part-time music business in Ghana?
I think my main fans for the beer could you land there. I think say I will not force Hammer too much because video the full video na actually maybe not on my suggestion is there.
Okay. Rich, I think you are right. Yeah.
I think say the runs let it talk he wants to discuss some solutions about the industry.
But national agenda, national agenda.
That is the thing. But Rasami, now some no kind of until you become an artist for the industry. It is a reality for you in our music space. Until an artist become an artist for the industry in Ghana. As some na hamaka it is a truth. Arguments in the because there are artists I think say sir asem
one by me, watch a media.
Reggie Zippy and so Kano from another direction.
Yeah.
Say, a bit who be here say, and I'll be giant, you know, at now go have a page for Friday. And Hammer is indirectly saying the same thing. Say, no, we are new to New Ghana. Now you're wide and so the young pet and I'll be suing this one. I shall come and do pan. I was saying, in fact, I'm out for buy any of me interview na you so ejuma be na oye. And for now your finances fee at the year ejuma ya we, especially when you are not on a label. And as obia financier bia so was say na e kwantin kon e on kwa. Ye mai na e buso mo papa bi manager no.
Papa no.
Papa no na omia na o bojeguma said. It's no crab brass and but it is very, very sad to say. Your space in the mono. Sana that is our problem. I was it me overcoming. And like I said, overcoming, you know, solutions need be a hammer. And one money be a hammer starting our own too. Inti ebe say who be here say industry need now. We will all put our hands on the table, yes, and then support this agenda. Now you will say okay, so a problem with then and he find a bit me start solutions in the fee. They be because a Ghana problems need now. It will take a day for us to start like addressing it. And now in addressing our challenges or problems, it will start from a certain quarters first. And to say Anna you will say you to ni wo ho no mo na one page juma bi anka na ejuma ho a na enyoma na kwa to say bonus no. E kwan ben so na ye be fa asade ne be sisa. Ti ye ka se ye kan ko ehira, your royalties bebem, copyright issues bebem, production, artists na kasa your business approach to the work you are doing. Media no promotion. The national agenda for media na kasa my agenda e we music business on any dia. We need to have conversations around all these things that I've mentioned. Because at the end of the day, you be playing a part. Na nini na ababe boa na etimi my solution bi. Enti producer here all call hoy and now you are na can about split sheet. See I'm sure say Ghana music producers in the railroad be bring so the changes is coming. See how Robi studio be person no or the split sheet be ma ma church on yeme ma sense and yeme bi a growth. Afe oba radio so no oba be promo a e kwan ben so na ye betimi aye promo na e ma nipa no ho en kire ni bebre a obesenya resource a o hwehwe. E kwan ben so na DJ so mo go street ni so no enkoye so obi kobo obi nyumu a ye bebo na so na ye bebo ebi mu nko anyum. These are issues we need to tackle because say eya o say wo nyum na ebo street ni so ayembo DJ bi asoma ebe ya o de. That is your time. Ebe ya o de we ni be je ho be ochina enye sa obi be ba be wateki anase ebe ya obi so time. Na for so ye do ebi kwa do nyu sha ni attend yi sisa nyum no bo akwa we nyum. Na for hu so na e komo ba be de. Until the system will be so flexible to the extent say whether you are established. Once say you were established artists, they are not even for the industry.
Yeah. Because they have still not.
Yes, they are still struggling.
But yeah, you're
telling or you established or 2 point or call back. It's yenye obia mbo na afro na akwemu die so mo kan say obia nya na afro mu die na
obia nya na afro mu die wanu aba
industry dey just so flexible say ejuma na wo ye no ubetimi aye ejuma na ma ehu sike e wo say ba na etimi amba na wetimi yi saske ni bi dey koye other investment bi ama obi so nya hu ejuma wo
and etimi say ayi artists be leading come radio so free US abai. So the music on say that get the DVS about the grandpa or cash in.
Oh you okay.
Or cash in.
The system is working.
Oh you okay.
Cash in.
Na ya ready to go ground say omo grandpa go gidi bia o. That's yeah. Imos ni ba. Ebe ba so na sike di echire.
Asem na amafo na ka no. Solutions no anything enti ha ma ka. I'm saying producer I did that prepare him better than any and some near so that they can say how my own some no can they adjust na solution thing and this is a couple brodo ni bi ni aton ana saying
that be say they no okay say any can say brodo no and a year main business. I was saying music in here main business. Now, I would invest over the number no. It's a canaba be a bonus amount.
Roland, you to say. I mean, you.
That's how man. Of course, of things. You see the catcher said then chemu yendine chini. Because and I know time a quick action. About interview I know about the 20 years journey. Our castle he's even looking forward to building and our Ogusua or was so OC Ultramodern studio just to complement his 20 years in the industry. Our there's even some departments crab to a man for now may share Nancy flyer of another producer, top-notch producer and a flyer war social media man for agent to bois. And they call one way I password. Then I ask myself, say, is it truly worth that sacrifice? A idea, I was a who the man because I then I say, hate in the obinia. When you hate in a real, Sikano Kofanway. You know, and these the new crop of artists that make us some more tops is here, the likes of Stone, Sammy, and Shatawale Mono. If you don't hear them complain, me, I am not surprised because you say wa me when obi a wa me any obi e come de no omompaye bonye pe.
That's true.
Omompaye bonye pe. And you see, these guys blew from quote and unquote a broken system whereby it looked like a jungle, survival of the fittest, which is why we are even seeing music groups, your friend saying fan base, hardcore fan base, medium year stone, medium year SM, medium year high grade, medium year one. So when tea or no won't tea be a view. When a year where almost something 5 years okay. We know the system is broken, the system is bad. But instead of contributing to build up to build a good system, we feel say we can go around it and still make it, which is what they did. So now, since it is a jungle, survival of the fittest, see our survive it. See our also. So if you feel say, and you see, say Mitiena Dada Hama Kasano can the leaders are. No. Because if you are saying the leaders in penny 4, me who Hama now can't penny 4 na me mashame. Because in penny 4
penny 4 baby.
Penny 4 baby.
I get what you mean. Like how much, you know? I'm going to be Oslo Chini.
Penny baby.
That we best me our Aquala or deep.
No, but in penny no can hear. Yeah, no, stations. That's music and Gambro.
I totally understand. But you see, these people did not just get there on their own. They got there out of an endorsement from these same people in the industry. Hammer, you and your colleagues got these people there.
Well, it could be senior. Because then pass music and elections. Oh yeah. You can't be a member, you can't vote.
Whether directly, whether directly or indirectly, they emanated from your generation.
Well, they supported in one way or the other.
Of course. Could do out of your generation. So you are, I can say, it's a mokramu peers. So it is you guys your responsibility to hold that system for us now to have benefited. But you see, I always say whoever sacrifices is not automatically the person who is going to benefit.
Life,
that is the hard truth. Intina, everybody that
position yourself well.
Intina, everybody that comes sees this is the trouble. Semi fix it idea we are. Obi never be did you. I'm fan check. When there trouble, there is no when him say when music was migrating from Apawa Kakraka to cassette, to small disc to now see every do online. When it was migrating from Apara Kakraka to cassette, we had that market, direct market. I want him say, oh, shop when you turn CD way, shop when you turn new way, shop when you turn new way. What it moved from cassette, from that Apara to cassette, from cassette to CD. Still, there were portals. I want him directly say these were the people in charge. Whereby when it moved from cassette to CD, the people learnt the trade. To see, say, okay, now a movie market a movie from heart to heart. So now let's fit ourselves, let's position ourselves this way. When it moved from CD to online, which people position themselves, that is where we lost it as an industry. Ye KK Koka and when it moved from cassette CD to online, that was our problem. And it is good, says Ciciano, we have people like Hammer who are raising industry ghosts, industry carcasses for us to resurrect them. Because the earlier we have this kind of conversation, because Senka produce a split sheet yamba, Anka still producers in Ghana would have been in darkness, still not knowing this. So whilst we are having this conversation, solutions will come out. Yes, Ken can say when he mentions the problem, he should be able to add solution. But Rasami, and you'll be able to identify problems and solution. But sometimes, yes, and solution could come from a different place. Because
solution idea,
yes, what I say, and it's a collective effort. If you are not hammer, our father wants to say, okay, me, maybe time, me I'm fixing problem. But I am letting you know what the problem is. If you think you have any solution,
let's build and fix it.
Let's build this. Let's fix it.
Okay.
It is say obiade where the problem ba. Let's also think say okay, no the problem number. And yes, you're expecting so no the solution beba. But let's also think say okay now who can help us build this? And now that Yeni was way, which is why we now have music portals like Boom Play. After one, Sisi and Yankasa ye promoting it vigorously just to challenge the likes of Apple Music. This man. It's yes, step by step. We have so much problems, but you go so far.
All right, Roland Amati, and so actually say problem today or name me try say best of any kakra. You should back on near train. You should back on near train. You be drew. I could drew people also. Now, mami tewe na yeah, say also I confirm me say Hama say. The friends in Ghana, the music industry, part time. No, what is your opinion on that?
Okay. How many minutes do I have?
I'm about 6.
Okay. Music as part time has been there since in Ghana. It's not Hammer's generation. It's not Naija's generation. It's not Sammy Flash generation. Music as a part-time in Ghana has been there since. Because I'm taking my time because this thing I'm very passionate about it. And I hope I can explain within a 6 months. Music has been a part-time in Ghana way before Sammy Flex was born. Way before Naija was born. And any of us here was born. Even Hammer was born. A country that didn't create a system for creatives is the first mistake or the first problem, the challenge that we are having. I'm not talking about indie people, I'm talking about the country. When
as a whole
country,
when music
the whole Ghana. When there's a president who didn't think that creatives needs to be paid for what they do. Therefore, let me start to put in place policies and certain conversations that will also make the creatives who will be born in the year 2021 feel okay. America has a system called billboards, formed over 1897. 1897. The people who were the first, probably the first leaders or whatever for America, whoever they were, they had foresight and vision to know that one day we will have to pay for creativity. And they began from that time. Systems have been in place in so many parts of the world, Europe, America, UK, from 18 years ago. And then so if you have a country called Ghana who is like 63 years old, who is not even older than the Grammys, and you are thinking that if I come and say that music is a part-time, I am lying, then you don't know what you're saying. That is the realistic truth. Sarkodie, Shatawat, they're all doing music as part-time. Because we know how a certain artist in US who is not even mainstream, who does music full-time, how they live against how our artists in Ghana live by those who claim to be doing full-time music. Anybody who thinks that royalties, digitalization of music was the misplaced part of why our problem of music being part-time is also lost in the space. The saddest truth of what we are saying here, right, is way bigger than how we say it. You have a country where there's no sales monitoring system. From the word go of music in Ghana, there has never been a sales monitoring system. It has always been an assumption sales monitoring system. Is it about 2 million? Is it on 4 million? Or on 6 million? Or what on 8 million?
Data and figures.
Data analysis has been a lie from the 18th till now, 2021. We are still lying to ourselves when it comes to music music data. So don't let anybody lie to you when they tell you when they tell you that, oh, me it's music full time, bro. I work with artists who are not mainstream in London. They are not mainstream in London, bro. They live very, I almost said the F word. They live very, very well. I consult for an artist who has his music on just you. He's a YouTube music person. See, they make a
Really?
Oh, bro.
Only videos.
My NDA doesn't allow him to even put his name out. And yet, videos, so he creates music for YouTube. The way I call YouTuber, maybe I waiting for back up sound, audio sound, guy in editing. That's his job, bro. If you see the car and the way the guy lives in UK, it's crazy. The fundamental of our headache is the lack of systems. Who built the National Theatre? In a country where our biggest arena for creative art was the National Theatre, the conference center is not for us. It was built for conferencing. Therefore, the system and the module there does not even support you if you are doing anything there as conference center. And you come and tell us that music is full time in Ghana. It's not full time. It's by day. That is why.
I get by day, cry. I am a Dana dream.
Sammy
says by day.
See. Sasamero. And then I come as well. And then I come as well.
Dana Makai.
Listen.
You're going to by day.
It's by day. Music is by day. Sammy, the reason why you and I don't drive a Range Rover is because there's no system for music in Ghana. But people don't believe me when I say it. The reason why I don't own 4 houses is because there's no system for music in Ghana. What are systems? These are things that make the industry go round. When was COSGA formed? Collective Society of Ghana. When was it formed? At what point did Charles Amoah and his team fight COSGA to form GAMRO? When was it formed? And I say, oh. People who are in the ecosystem, who are supposed to come out of their shelves and genuinely allow the systems now that we are fighting for it to work, so that at least and can you wait to me can many one can hey I can me feel can come to me Range Rover I could to Range Rover because when an artist is okay, the ecosystem it's true works. Music is a part-time business for everybody in this country. And you see, systems what are systems? They are the policies that the government must put in place. Now, let's bring it to now. Solutions, right? Let's talk about solutions.
Yeah.
Creative Arts Bill has been passed by the government in January. The Creative Arts Agency is supposed to be the custodian of the Creative Arts Bill. They are supposed to champion and put in order the Creative Arts Bill. The bill, I had the bill. Name what bill name send they be say came, you can't do events guide. Maybe I meet me in one play until I go back to the creative arts agency to go and file, form, and do all sorts of things to get myself into to be counted as part of the system, right? Into go big so on per se a better side edumano.
People are benefiting from the broken system.
You get what I'm trying to say? People have benefited more than the artists from the broken system from whatever time in memorial till now, and they are still pushing an agenda to make sure that music doesn't become a full paid job in Ghana. And it will be agenda what you say.
I'm back with Dane now.
I'll tell you then. I'll tell you then on the family has also one back and then you broken system, you know, with message dining room. I talk as a man and then back of better school.
Yeah.
When a system is fixed, he will go to jail. What people at Cameroon don't know is that they are in the public service. Therefore, any citizen can take them on to the law court. Any musician can take them on to court because you're in a public service. It is Ghana. It is Ghana at the end of that also. That's one thing they don't know. Now, because solutions are a mystery. When you hear Shatawale come out to say that, hey, all the things they're saying, you do it, you think what is he doing? It is the echoing of our problems, right? That the politician will see that we are in pain, and therefore we must expedite the policy process. Yet here we can't do anything if there's no creative arts agency. What can we do? Since January they passed the bill, please tell me what you know about the bill. What has the bill done to any of us here? Because there's no creative arts agency. Because Mark was the interim president. He's now the deputy minister of the creative arts, whatever, right? There's nobody there to push the agenda. I will tell you too. People have tried to go on the table with Gamro. Digital music money, Let me say it here again. Digital music money is not as compared, it's not even 0.00001 as compared to music usage money. Who know them catch now? Sika ubenya mameka ni tree. Sika ubenya free and number online. And so they ubenya free, they are both public. And so if Gamma is working, every artist can live well. Every artist can buy a car. Whether you are a new artist, whether you are old artist, you can buy a car. Why are you doing this to our musicians? Me, I sell music online. I pay people for music online. I can tell you how much. Mention your favorite artist. I can tell you how much they make online. And if I show you how, okay, let me do some mathematics here. Let's say this car. We call it the bucket in music revenue. This bucket, right? Apple Music, right? This bucket, Jay-Z new right? Kanye West new Rihanna new Naija new Beyonce new. We are paying according to streams, not according to names. So therefore, if you are in Ghana, 1% of Ghanaian audience are online. 1% of our total population, 1% are online. How many can you get beating Kanye West, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, Ty, Dollar Sign, Megan, Cardi B, bro? That is why we are fighting Gambo. You see, we are making them understand that their lack of efficiency is causing a big gap in our music industry. Because you see, as for music usage, it is our local collection.
Okay.
Say over pub, say over Sammy Flex TV, say over one play, say over a restaurant, say over a saloon, say over barbering shop. Anything that has to do with music, and you Ghana for dear and a wobo, in the end they say wedding, Uchiahoka. Sasikano, everything you share, every underground artist are on your mainstream. And come okay. If that proper system works. For my example, this is my artist that I consult for in UK, right? He signed to PRS and PPL.
Good.
Right? More if there's something that's PPL and PRS. Of
course, how need you money now?
He called me and says, George, I guess you see my email from PPL and PRS, right? I'm calling you to check something for me. I don't get it. and they forward it to me. PRS and PPL have been able to create a system where they have been able to put out a cost for every SME in London to pay as licensing to play music in London. They have a figure, a cost. I'm going to say, Kodoki, you need to be out there. But it's a by fund license, a free office, backed by law, supported by law. Until what open shop, who's your say, Uncle T, PPL license here. What do you mean? Exactly. And I take the figure, and I'm okay. It says, "Can I? Yeah, the man no." So when you 30,000 plays per the man I'm here no, and it's an be £2 kwana, 30 times 2 years. That's for a month. Wow. And I'm trying to for a year. And see, it's okay producing music that is being used online and in open spaces in London. It's fine. There are people who play violin in London who are okay playing violin. Hello. Bruh, violin! Hey, then violin!
I'm about trumpet. Back up.
So when we say music is part-time in Ghana, it is part-time, bro. And you say, if you can say, unyum ko online, bruh, unyum okay. Because see, can I go online? No, I have pension money. I have bonus.
Recently, I even read a piece from BBC, and the piece suggested that even the artists who are getting paid from these online streams, they are not getting enough. The record labels are taking all the money. The artists get like about 9% to 30%.
Recently, some people said YouTube. Yeah. YouTube said almost extra. I also saw publication of people
let me tell you something about what we are doing in the back, right? So we are writing a petition to YouTube to say that listen, Ghana artists are spending 40,000 to shoot a video. It's not enough to pay them when they hit a certain mileage. It's wrong. They will die. We are about 20 people doing that petition to YouTube. We have a Ghanaian who works at YouTube who gave us a hint of what YouTube music is doing in other countries, bro. Yes, they are releasing advances to people. One would advance checks, man forward, our other part of the world. One would check video, 100,000, because you see, it is the content there that makes YouTube. People are spending 40,000 on a video, and then until they hit 100,000, they cannot get sufficient money in their palm to take care of themselves.
And I'm on to movie. I'm on family review and send that come on.
Signature.
Sammy, let me land. What Hama is saying, the solution is this: all the artists who cannot come out because of our biggest problem in Ghana,
stigmatization.
No, sabotage. Right? What we need them to do is for all of them to come into agreement. Say we are going this direction. You per se, you go home the attorney. We are going to give pressure to the AJ of Ghana, the Attorney General of Ghana. So your man of pressure. Let me say this to you. Put the camera. Let me say this.
Bring the camera. Bring the camera.
It's very important to me because say we can charge them 10,000 per promotion. They will pay.
Yeah.
In essay, the least charge of promotion in essay is 20,000 rand. If somebody converts 20,000 rands in Ghana, you know what I'm talking about. 20,000 rand.
And I economize my last topic. I time Yako.
The AJ must listen to us as Alliance for Change. What we are saying is that Charles Amwa has told us that there is a certain loophole in the constitution that back gambling. An artist of 50, a group of 50 can create another CMO in Ghana. The AJ must just be able to say, you guys, yes, and go ahead with it. He is not meeting us. Every time they go and meet, there's a certain gap or whatever. They're not able to sit down with the AJ of Ghana. If we're able to sit down with the AJ of Ghana, all these artists, I'm saying this on record, all the artists who are inboxing Hama and telling Hama, go on, he has messed it up big time because you see, Ghana artists too, they have a tendency of keeping quiet when their money is in their pocket. If the AJ of Ghana gives us the permission that 50 group of artists can create another CMO, we can have a competing CMO against Gamlo. And they know that. That is why they are making sure that nobody is able to bring in another CMO into the country. An investor in Ghana cannot calculate his money because there is lack of sales monitoring system. the friend of RIAA now to Abrochino, a sales monitoring system. And I bet you Sammy, only $2,000 send you one. Open 4,000 back. I only go for one with him. I calculate artists be an you more about out. And you'll bring your free moon. Until I'm going to say, oh, only I got platinum, only I got gold. And be Ghana. And the base of it all is that your view of Kuma are building similar system, but Ghana is not listening to them.
Thank you.
So solution wise is that we need another CMO, or we must make sure the president puts into effectiveness the creative arts bill by forming the creative arts agency. Say you ban an ebo, say you want an ebo, what a manambra. Now you want the pressure on you to money because you see, those in the tourism industry, they are okay.
Nice.
Don't complain.
Thank you, Nana Yaredu. Thank you, Kojo King. Thank you, Nana Reagan. Thank you, Roland Amate. Musumanisa. I was in the condo watching. I think so far so very good. It is for the good of the industry. That's why we are all gathered here every evening. Sometimes you have bread pants in each name. Now you ram for master. It is all for the good of the industry. Like Nana already said, artists, if they are making money, tell them don't stand an artist. Yes, Nana already got GIE press release back on the back. May publish your newspaper. No started to make 1,000 and then got 500.
What do you mean?
Those time too.
What do you mean this could be?
And I tell you, Jumaba. And I said that to your mail.
Show promotion, but promotion or how promotion.
I want to say, in Crophobi, after Nkrumah. I'm going to dig Ghana, bro. I'll give you a book. I'll give you a book to read. And wherever.
Oh, it is true.
Creative arts agency people are making noise saying you're possible. It has been there.
1957.
It has been there. You set a committee. I'm more about to say 5-10 years plan for the industry. And you're more for the film industry, for the music industry, for theater. Deben na ewo hodi dada. If we see the land park, no one, those are the people who are leading TV Africa pape. And someone in a edin at some point. Yeah, I'll give you that. Meaning, I can't point out the points exactly. So I don't want to go so much into it.
Okay, me Papa Chow, Mommy and you see the next 4. Okay, my memo be 4 minutes, 4 minutes. Near 5 years our topic right now. There is a bit more wrap up. Comedian Waris or Nigeria CCA. Najma on so tries to be connected with the Nigerian comedy industry, or tries to be shoot to skate to be their bagana, or tries to be start a new project our bar, or be start your TV because not long ago when you they'll be on Kantanka TV or yet more content. Now call Nigeria as a hard boy. In fact, I want to commend him for that. I'm going to share them. Oftentimes, Ghana for 2 questions, them with near photos, near Samba. But on the OPA, Otimiko connected to the mainstream Nigerian comedy market, no, on your did in common. And comedy one on a Makumi, comedy, and our comedians that tutorial for be common on Mokatan. Ghana industry, mobit me, Ghana, comedy industry, bit me, music industry, bit me, and no one said, mobile support him. No much church them when on board dia fine. Mun support Shatawale, mun support Stoneboy, mun support Samini, blah blah blah. Bizarre say are we not supporting them already? And now we are missing a mark somewhere. So I want us to watch the video. Comedian Waris na record yes a tutorial for me. Now any common na yen say it is saying are we not supporting our artists enough? And now say support no which way are they really looking out for? Because from where I sit, I think the industry has supported our artists enough. But the guys are still saying, support them, support them, support them. Maybe we are not doing something right. When I come back, just 4 minutes, I'm timing everybody. Now, sorry, so not will be to me starting the weekend. Watch this video given or put online by comedian Waris.
Basically in Ghana, yeah, I think the thing is, you guys in Ghana need to support your celebrities. You need to support your creatives, like your music artists, your comedians, your actors, you need to cheer them, just like Osman Material was saying. But if Osman Material they do it, they do and they hail them, they go. It gives you that ginger. Then others where they back, they will now want to come because they know that you're going to ginger them. But if others that are down that wants to come up and be like them are saying that you guys are not celebrating your people, that zeal to get there will not be there.
So this is what I think. I think that there should be a change of mindset. Support your own. Give them all the, give them all the necessary support that they need to succeed. Cheer for Shatawale, stream his songs, buy his CDs. Same for Stonebwoy, same for the ladies. I mean, I grew up listening to Tic Tac from Ghana and Tony Tequila. I recall going to the most popular beach in Nigeria, the Bar Beach, and VIP would get on stage and we would all go crazy. And then Reggie Rockstone, and then Sammy. So you need to support. You need to support.
One of the first female artists that I loved her song in Ghana. Apart from the likes of Efia, apart from the likes of others. Now this girl, MC Ben, I'm 16.
Another one. We grew up watching Inspector Bidiako.
Bidiako.
Yes, Bidiako. There's also this popular one that had a lot of young people. There was this popular guy that used to hold a white handkerchief and say, Abusha! So you can do as they walk.
You guys have the best also. Support your people. We have Whiskey, we have Davido, we have Bonabo.
You have Shatawale, you have Sammy, you have Stonebwoy, you have... They will bring the Grammy home. They'll bring all the awards home. They'll bring Ghana. They'll bring Africa. They'll bring the world to bow down before Ghana.
It be everything you be talking is good.
It be everything correct.
It be everything correct.
It be no mistake.
Ghanaians, it be we, it be love you.
It be brothers and
sisters. It be brothers and sisters. It be one. It
be Africa.
It be Africa.
Great.
Of course, when comedians meet, they do what comedians do, so don't be surprised at all. So 4 minutes each. Nana read me starting free or not, my baby will are we not supporting our artists enough? Nana, 4 minutes, I beg you.
I think, sir. Yes, we are not supporting our artists enough.
Really?
Yes. Let me speak from a very layman point of view. If I'm a layman, I pick my comments, my love from activations and comments from people who are above me. And they say, I make a young phone, that's me tuning to radio. They make about an artist, and then I'm able to share with him. We're in a country where an artist who is 5 years, 6 years old in the industry is tagged as women. We are in a country where an artist a creative, who is used in a movie more than 10, you say, use somebody else. Use somebody else.
Legend.
We are in a country where media people sideline intentionally, sideline a creative because he's gaining momentum. People are loving him and they cannot control him. How do you say we are loving a country? We're in a country where that boy, what's his name? What's his name? Can do a story and say that I have my stop music. Such a foolish website will get traffic because you see the lay person will click on that website, what he reads, and no one. The love for Ghana music, I've said it before, say, how many years have been a good say Ghana for Ghana for Ghana. See, we are quote unquote hypocrite. How many years have been on sale? And you know I record them at Ejukum last morning or sana all free. Now I say I want for call online, no more streaming no like a sky bar. Sammy check it views no. As at last week it was 200 and something K. This thing Hammer is doing, I know people who have heard me body. Well Mokase, oh cannot do much. Unkwana Wonyasa. Are there alliance for Musu money agenda? And I'm gonna say. That is why we are where we are as an industry. The boy is Nigeria. We call Lagos. And I'm going to cover a program.
Yeah.
I was in the car and I heard Beat FM. I had Cool FM. They were playing Ghanaian songs, so I made a post. A Ghanaian celebrity had to call me on phone to tell me that why am I writing false update information on Facebook and Twitter because they don't play our music in Nigeria. And I'm like, boss, are you in Lagos with me? He said no. Wait, let me post the video because I did a video.
Yeah.
I shared a video on my Instagram. This celebrity come back to tell me say, me borrow my phone so I record it in Nigeria. Bro, I was in Lagos and I saw Kwame Eugene against Joe Boy, against CK, and I saw a star. Kwame Chilahono as a Jesus in America Canada. From director to everybody, then if you get close to himself. Now you sing Angela. So Albert was like, Nana, I think we will try, like I said, you're acting. You're acting. But I was there in the recordings. I was there for the video shoot. I was there. Girls who came to hold Kwame Ludu's hanky because it's Kwame Ludu sang Angela.
And now I count 1 minute.
You have
so
just 1 minute remaining.
If these guys are saying, I have a little problem with Nigerians. That's they can over you with some energy.
Yeah.
I've traveled with them across Africa before from Oxfam. They will over you with some energy. So when you go to them like this, they will speak in a way that will make you feel like Momo Nyeshwe. But in this case, what they are saying, and you're 100% true. So media, I keep saying, and the media is not something many war. And there one more woman training, one more education. One say it means some new station being back from nowhere. Then they pick up. Then the people who are working there are all from the street. Now all the artists be called. If you are command to take tax, be or say, oh yeah, we go from Baba. In a country, Baba has rebranded in Nigeria. Still, he is still powerful. If Sarkodie doesn't do what he does very well, they will retire him. Sammy Impodier. The man says, "I know Kwano."
Yamana Puma.
I'm serious.
Yamana EP.
Our people. Yeah, my information. No, because I had a chat with somebody from Tanzania last time. I remember up here, and he wanted to do a collabo with Kwame Eugene. And the first line he said to me from the internet is that Kwame Eugene, the guy who steals music. Then I said no. I said no, he knows. Because he also samples people's music. We're in a country where people who give the information that have impact on the lay person are spewing false and negativity every time on our artists. I travel and I tell people that listen, don't do negative and I said the camera show this one. Because I say if the guy who work at the Ghana whatever at news they will tell you somebody we're having a comment like this and we can say oh take that there I sack the person straight. Ask NYB, ask Derek, ask Eka Krimi. I fight the person straight because tomorrow you can do it to me because tomorrow I'll be old like TikTok. And I'll come up and you can tell me that I said the time to you're trying to say
thank you.
If we say we love our what we do, you see there's certain quick pro quo in our industry. When we love our artists, the love comes back to us as pundits, as media, as people who contribute to the industry because when they also go out, they go up with a certain kind of what? Energy. And so before kind of when you say very wedding, I will feel Lagos, they bash the artists basa, but you will never ever see it in a certain Ghanaian locality. I'm gonna say mistake in that.
Okay. Thank you. Nana already. Kwede par four na enko. Monya de 4 years I met so 3. Man de 4 met so 3.
Say Nana Akufo-Addo buy wa best certain holidays. Ana odi bi account. I think say so my a national day of whaling. And we be holiday. Say Danny do ayi na ebe ko
Independence Square. Any
o de na ye adwuma unemployment
no
abesum. Adwuma semu o de ya aware o de school no wesu because I think say Ghana no. Say na ebe ya na be yi. Adan na Sa issues way keeps coming. What's the be because Nigeria for they support their own, and we have seen it. Although some more challenges all there, but okay because Nigeria for there. Oh, a certain be whiskey be no or better for more pa.
No,
or also babons or the will be a ba. A certain Mr. Is we know at another far platform, we so be one pa. No co. But yeah, no dear. It means yes, I did. So comedy almost start here. Oh, when I'm yesterday, the kid will start here. Yeah, the amount of quanto quasa. Nana saying, I'm Aduma, Obimu, and so I will some kakra or more. And still cry. No, that support is not there. The Biameka said, Africa, your greatest problem. Now, you will say, but me I say, greatest problem in media. Africa. Who say Ghana? I know they are the fourth arm of government.
Yeah.
As it speaks, utie commentary of course on the street. It seems that the first three no, any GDA wo as in some Melbourne man apostle. And the role the media play, only idea and combating Ghana because the CR media betting corrected the errors. Politician, idea politicians through a media. Also be a media. So when they find their way into the media, and that's almost Tom, can we say that nation is in doom? Elsewhere, say oh you minister, whatever, public servants. Now what's the issue? I will CNN and BBC near discuss here. The next moment now once the person no resign.
Yeah.
You are doomed. But what do we see here? From politics to entertainment to whatever. Politics are samaba. ABOB, ako repuobi. Na presenter T radio so. And also anymore, and a pyro. And I say, no, what trivializing story issue no. And you would see you lose the density of the issue no well lose. Now you are in a politician bet me I idea no go scot free. Obian can want some. Some media no who say government they come. Omko ombeshe yebo omufiye ombeshe yebo omufiye na si ye gina so a demand ni omo be say abo matia ka omo jani omo ye ne de but you have a way say ne politician betimi ati TV station and a radio station no the party no belong no a honsem 247
about 5
for 5
55
the enya na bibi omo ye biaye na other party no so akotene de Ghana do maybe I can say paper way party way paper way party way and the fourth arm of government I say first second third no elusu omo ye and no so niye begina they speak for the masses omo no mu gina we mu ntem ene dodo ne ntem no so malusu omo de ye my entertainment one ye free entertainment now media no rule so o play say ye bre nyina no se si a enim say na kan government na nyi anya nhihye bia nto ama ye nkyere ma no wa anya bibia sa nti say ne media na aye say ye papa nyakopo ye papa owu no de na jai odi ade man but what do we see here? We don't filter news and yen nsem bia na esese eko out on artists I be discussing on radio. Say yes, I am away na. Ye kelly wom. Ne ye mom bre. They have to go through certain mindset. Ne change them into what they are not. You have to show them way in area. Ne asan ba be gina fa ko ne sense so say Ghana no enko so.
Enko Grammy.
How do we go to Grammy if Otie radio onya any education bia about client faso ko Grammy etubo se ba kufo bi fa kwan ho na okohu a o say hey link a hard work Now no ina you see your friend stone
I Grammy.
E wo ho.
Voting.
Se me wo academy ni so. Now so wo so a ubetimi a nominate me. No ma busa me na ma send me profile. Omo hwe na ya I will be part. But when no this information and I school na oh me know your mate we nyina school na wa ko website bi and wetimi akọ news what for the information there your work na me so chare na ya offer it or say here me menchiro obi aya no research dey go to internet no na obeye na nyina ya pass no you see the mindset of the Ghanaian and the media there if the media will change the narrative and then media no what one or show and ordering with YouTube money peanuts. Can you compare YouTube money to MTN coming to sponsor your company or your program?
And our trends.
The Bianca say YouTube no it is business and no a byproduct. Yeah, you show ni nyina we no na the ama enkrofo no chare monje product na mo so mo fendi agro wo platform no so. Na on wake up enko show so say enu nti no o ba na artist ne to a obebusa no ensem a de emfaso beba no na okototo no ensem a bema na hwe asem na nim agu ase
kojo ya da say Nana Regan to aso 4 minutes na yempo ya time ko papa
I think say some na union no more kind no equames no correct. You see me on the part of the media I don't want us to rubbish the efforts of the media now. Because maybe by Ghana, I say, I catch me say me tell me because secondary school. I don't know about your time. Now we were not enjoying most Ghanaian songs. And you ma youth, you know, at that time, you bet me a crap out a dear Akas oh Roland cry or a guy you a Cisco you. A Basta Rhymes,
50
Sean Paul, 50 cents. Wine. Those were the songs that we were consuming and rating this artist. Obi Tigana, I say, or no, for say, yeah, Charlie, or no, Cassan, the panel wants them radio station cry a discussing Jay-Z, you know, and a Chester, yeah, or yeah, the #1 radio station in the capital. But in the assistant, we can compare now to those days. And I make my catcher say, young Bokra, 80% Ghanaian songs. 80% Ghanaian content we discuss on our media platforms.
That is true, very true.
First and Gaboni discussing, Tonto Dike, discussing Rihanna B. You want in fact, your started. Oh! There was a paper, Jazz newspaper.
Jive.
I
was writing for
Jive.
Ade China say Nigeria ni.
Oh, that front page, that paper no crime. You finish saying
Ghanaian na Motola.
Motola, near and they sir are doing mindset and sister entirely but a dream in the media space. I think that the best thing to do is to point out other developmental ideas and media push on, but we shouldn't make them feel like they are not doing anything at all or not doing even enough. Because say how they compare maybe a tumor and they make me say the Ghana media they are doing enough for our artists. But you see there are some attitudes within even the populace. E yet muni na nkasa no. Omo attitude bi. E bi na unu say you ene you nkofo bebra omo social media users a. Omo motive omo do social media na so omo try say celebrity bi mbe post in a picture. And omo post enim no nko chon kwasa sembe wasa na onko ma savage comment na ye screenshot blogger bin screenshot na onka say oh akwa can say mure no say akwa dey reply no so man is savage na ye dey blog me a blocking na onipa not if any ni age say akwa dey me ya no reply me sa attitude no any mindset no enu so timi sesan e be boa yen ye be ko ye nim and na how you retire your musicians actors ya na ya the other time I was arguing about how I'm not saying say makeup artists here I'm making crop up Now, a boom, live no ya kokra with 70 years, and then one phone, and you, it is okay, but we should limit it because, oh yes, sir, we have an actress like Abia Grace Omabo, and as any elderly person, Grace not the way to me play the same role, but because you think that you can paint somebody's face for the person to look like Grace Omabo, you take that script out of Grace Omabo and give it to that person. You are not supporting somebody. Thanks. It's your attitude.
Okay. Roland, because of how much challenge in the metal time is 1 minute.
Okay. It says what?
Gamro official. Instagram handle.
But you click first on last on post
December 22nd December 2017. No, but trying like this is Gamro's page. And they have one following 78.
But I was saying more quick smoke in your mom. Munye see.
Matter time is like 3 minutes now.
That's a what is what I'm going to name?
Bonito.
Kennedy say crazy and nante.
Bonito.
Brasame, I think some mabu bobis are good. One attitude that I identify in this country has to do with how we choose which one is a talent and which one is not. Brasame, Obi to say Mr. Bean, I a comedy. Since I me ya kola sisia, you can count the number of times Mr. Bean wakasa. Me assure say Mr. Bean be pay chroma say a comedy because God hated that. All hate it. But I mean that attitude of now where dear no ye. Does this also merit a limelight? Does this also merit something that we should talk about? That is one attitude that even in Kofa Ewo Chrome has say, and even in the media space. We have people amount for you say obiani they will see far portray the talent, especially comedy, acting, music. But I mean the moment we respect people for their talent, and no, and yet me open up the field for other people to enter. We will not find somebody saying say Patapa is not talented. We will not get somebody saying say all those guys on TikTok are not talented. And then when you be free TikTok, not mainstream media, you see, hey, now we are talent. Now we the talents in there. But elsewhere, that's I mean somebody is just playing game. Or what game? Tutorials, keke. The talents, no. Go and see small young guys. More YouTube. More games here tutorials. Obi profile pen. Also the talents, no. But I have say, oh boy, you lie bad. You know go hit because we have people who do not open up their tentacles to see say, wait there. Okay, this is what the person is also doing. Let's respect the person for this. Let's respect the person for that. And again, the second one has to do with the attitude in more for the industry is not supporting us. The industry is not supporting us. Artists no more attitude. Artists na comedy for no put the main can because some no so talk on there. A change World War.
So the open pan.
A change at time was a musician sport. Yes, movies one body movies there in so comedians there no. Omo no so mbono. Omo no 50. Aso omo tokwa. Jai. Aka ye come out for pon ko betimi ate association. You see, these are the people that can even build an industry from the onset. Because mo there na apart from Okalamo time moment me hodia from that painting faces. Momo there na etimi afa in this generation. It's a career can confirm build strong foundation for the upcoming industry and career more because mondoso and collectively we say you doso and wait me can say we near therefore because you view a challenge. But momo doso. So you guys could have even built a strong foundation. So question to go. And if Obi Konya deal, say na we can Obi Konya deal. Oko na him fan fire or say we a hard work, a hard work. If you guys don't support your own, how do you expect me media own fan yejuma to say, and that attitude almost feel say it is the media's responsibility to support them by hook or crook and also because for the way you are working, you feel say who will spend resources on your work for people to patronize so that you get earnings. That is the same way a media house or a media personality has also putting in effort and resources. Say obi so be patronizing on Swenya. Until what the bar near Swenya.
That's it. Mama Showbiz Daily. I had the too much. In fact, show the point now. I go schools. Oh, Japan. Or petition the costume more. Addition and consistency. And a dear do every day. Nana already Yamisha. One play Africa. Almost a project where Basso. A Drew have a Waswati. A Drew Wednesday. So I know what journey more. A space on Twitter. My space on Twitter. Now also industry agenda no. Papa come because joking. And that's a Shatawale Nipa. I had to
Shatawale defender.
And I reckon the big nation president to Roland Amante, the digital Rasta currency, Richie Flex, Yala PG, in Team Dodo Solomon, MC Berima, Gideon Nilam Tessin, and Tina Baby, aka the Sexy Don Don. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If you've not done that, please do because the game just started. We are out of here.